The Atlantic puffin is a bird of the colder waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. More than 90% of the global population is found in Europe, and colonies in Iceland alone are home to 60% of the world's Atlantic puffins. The largest colony in the western Atlantic can be found at the Witless Bay Ecological Reserve, close to St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. Like many seabirds, the Atlantic puffin spends most of the year far from land in the open ocean, and only visits coastal areas to breed. While at sea, the bird ranges widely across the North Atlantic Ocean, including the North Sea, and may enter the Arctic Circle. While in the summer, its southern limit stretches from northern France to Maine. In the winter, the bird may range as far south as the Mediterranean Sea and North Carolina. Atlantic puffins lead solitary existences when out at sea, and this part of their lives has been little studied, as the task of finding even one bird on the vast ocean is formidable. In common with other seabirds, their upper surface is black, and their underside white. These provide camouflage, with aerial predators unable to locate the birds against the dark, watery background, and underwater attackers fail to notice them, as they blend in with the bright sky above the waves. The Atlantic puffin diet consists almost entirely of fish, though an examination of its stomach contents shows that they occasionally eat shrimp, other crustaceans, and mollusks. The size of the wing has adapted to its dual use, both above and below the water. When fishing, puffins swim underwater using their semi-extended wings as paddles to fly through the water, and their feet as a rudder. They swim fast, can reach considerable depths, and stay submerged for up to a minute. The Atlantic puffin fishes by sight, and can swallow small fish while submerged, but larger specimens are brought to the surface. They can catch several small fish in one dive, holding the first ones in place in their beaks, with their muscular, grooved tongues while they hunt others. In the spring, mature birds return to land, usually to the colony where they were hatched. Early arrivals take control of the best locations. The most desirable nesting sites are the densely packed burrows on grassy slopes, just above the cliff edge, where takeoff is most easily accomplished. The male spends more time guarding and maintaining the nest, while the female is more involved in incubation and feeding the chick. Puffins are energetic burrow engineers and repairers, so the grassy slopes may be undermined by a network of tunnels. New colonies are very unlikely to start up spontaneously because this gregarious bird only nests where others are already present. The male is generally slightly larger than the female, but they are colored alike. On each side of the head is a large, lozenge-shaped area of very pale gray. These face patches taper to a point and nearly meet at the back of the neck. The eyes look almost triangular because of a small, peaked area of horny blue-gray skin above them and a rectangular patch below. The irises are brown or very dark blue, and each has a red orbital ring. The beak is very distinctive. From the side, the beak is broad and triangular, but viewed from above, it is narrow. The half near the tip is orange-red, and the half near the head is slate-gray. A yellow, chevron-shaped ridge separates the two parts, with a yellow, fleshy strip at the base of the bill. At the joint of the two mandibles is a yellow, wrinkled rosette. At the close of the breeding season, these special coatings and appendages are shed in a partial molt. This makes the beak appear less broad, the tip less bright, and the base darker gray. The eye ornaments are shed and the eyes appear round. At the same time, the feathers of the head and neck are replaced and the face becomes darker. The juvenile bird is similar to the adult in plumage, but altogether duller with a much darker gray face and yellowish-brown beak tip and legs. After fledging, it makes its way to the water and heads out to sea, and does not return to land for several years. In the interim, each year, it will have a broader bill, paler face patches, and brighter beak and legs. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget that each new subscriber and positive comment motivates us to create more and better content. Thanks for watching.